What's up, guys? Welcome back to another ghost guide video. We're going on Bleasdale today, and if you have not watched any of my other ghost guide videos, you may not know what my settings are. I have infinite sprint. We have all evidences available to us, so we will get 3 evidences. We have a few cursed items because sometimes some ghosts are nice to be able to see with particular cursed items. Some of them have like particular traits with it. We're gonna go inside and just kind of listen for the ghosts. Breaker starts on as well. Basically anything that we can use to our disposal to find this ghost faster and more reliably. Did I hear something up here? No, I didn't. We have the summoning circle. Just in case, the summoning circle is really just for one particular ghost, which when we have that ghost, it'll be fun to use. I haven't heard anything. So a lot of the times it can take us a little bit to find the ghost because we're so fast because we have infinite sprint that the ghost just doesn't have time to do anything. So I'm gonna make a cut here and I'll bring you back when we've found the ghost. All right, you guys, we have found the ghost, but we have not figured out what it is. However, in order to find this ghost, this sink was on in this bathroom. If you know this bathroom, this sink was on. That doesn't necessarily, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. We have EMF 5, but I have a feeling this ghost may be interacting in a large radius. There's no fingerprints, which is already kind of what I'm expecting to see, but I don't know. We'll see. Also, the bone is in this room. That's awesome. Let me do spirit box here real quick. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Ooh, this is not what I'm expecting. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Just gonna pick that up. It's a 0 times multiplier, so it doesn't really matter with the infinite sprint. Okay, so we have no fingies unless it's Obake. We'll keep checking just in case, but we also would need to have orbs here, which do we? I'm not seeing any? Question mark? Okay. Jesus. Every time, I swear to God. Well, hello there. Your head was in the... Oh, it just touched this again. Wait, did you just touch this door again? EMF 5 means it either touched something or threw something. So anyway, let me go grab, I think I left my dots downstairs. I think that's the last thing we need. Oh, wait, no, we need dots and writing. I'm just gonna bring a smudge stick. I don't have a lighter up there, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We're pretty fast though. In fact, I'm gonna turn the lights on in the attic because this is a great place to loop the ghost if we need to. You threw the bunny, did you? Let's do this one more time. Why not? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you grandma? Are you pizza? I don't know. Probably not twins. I was kind of expecting twins because it seemed like it was maybe interacting in a large radius. I'm gonna walk away from it a little bit. Did I have I thought I had a lighter here. Guess I don't. Let me go grab a lighter really fast. Just, you never know. You never know when you get into a sticky situation where you need to use a smudge. Oh, I didn't bring a lighter at all. That's good. Even with infinite sprint, like, you never know. You never know if you're going to get cornered somewhere or what happens. Okay, so still all we have is EMF 5. Did it write? No, it has not written yet. Let's quickly double check something here. Wait, where did my camera go? Let's quickly double check something. We're just gonna look to see if we get any dots. There's a particular set of dots that I'm looking for though. Otherwise, we didn't get any fingies. I'm not seeing any orbs. It's not freezing. So kind of feeling like, well, we didn't get fingies. Gorios have fingies. I don't think it's a Goryo. We gotta have dots though. No? No dots in general? Is the ghost even here anymore? I guess I should double check that. Ghosts can roam. No, it's still here, and it's very cold. It's not freezing, but it is very cold. It just decided to stop doing anything, though. Notice how nothing moved? So this kind of feels like an ability. Wraiths have an ability, but so do djinns. But djinns would have fingerprints and freezing. Where's the freezing? I needed to touch something again. We certainly did not have fingerprints. I'm kind of thinking. Can you do dots, please? I feel like this is a dots ghost. Are you a wraith or are you a djinn? Wraiths and djinns are the only ones here that can do an ability. Should I double check for orbs? Sometimes I swear. Oh, there are orbs. What? So if it's not oh, it's probably an Obake. I need you to touch again. I don't really know what it's touching, if that's the case. Maybe this isn't an ability. Are you touching the bear? Is it the bear? It touched the bear. Maybe it touched the bear last time too. Maybe it wasn't an ability after all. I was kind of leaning towards wraith or possibly djinn, but we didn't have freezing and we didn't have dots. But I feel like this is probably an Obake that's just not touching anything because we haven't seen any dots. And then the first time that we checked the door, there were no fingerprints when that happened. So, I mean, one way we could figure out is to get it to hunt. So, let's see. What do we have? We have the Ouija board. We have the music box. We could just get it to hunt with the music box. You know what? Let's lower our sanity with the Ouija board. I think that would be a little bit better because we don't necessarily want curse hunts yet. I don't know if I'm confident in my ability to continuously outrun this ghost, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's not the fastest ghost ever. It's not a fast ghost at all, but we're gonna have to run it for a while to see if it's an Obake. We're probably gonna want to run it. Did you touch anything while I was gone? While I was getting my... No? You... Stop it. Where are you? Oh, shoot. I was lower sanity than I thought. Oh, it's an Obake. I don't know if you saw that very obvious shapeshift right there. It's an Obake. There's fingerprints somewhere. There's fingerprints somewhere in this house. So in that case, I need to scroll all the way down on my notes. Gotta show you all the things about the Obake. First of all, Obake's hunt had a normal threshold of 50% sanity, so they don't have any, like, hunting boosts. It's still hunting. You can tell because the lights are still on. They also hunt at a speed, like normal speed, which is 1.7 meters per second. So they don't have any speed boosts. They don't have any hunting boosts or anything like that. Let's see if it touched anything after the hunt. Stop it. I like my lights, please. I don't see anything there. I hiccuped. You're telling me you didn't touch a single door? Are you kidding me? There we go. Yes. So this is the special Obake fingerprint. If you notice, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers. 6 fingers. This is a special one. So Obakes themselves, I'm going to turn these lights on just in case the ghost starts hunting and I want to, like, I don't know, hide. Obakes only have a 75% chance to leave a fingerprint at all. And in that 75% chance for it to leave a fingerprint, it has a 16.7% chance to leave this particular fingerprint, which is a special fingerprint. So that's why earlier when we went to go check for fingies after I had touched a door, there weren't any fingies there. it just had that 25% chance to not leave fingies. I love these fingies so much. They're so pretty, aren't they? I love them a lot. We're just gonna wait right here. I don't necessarily want to use my smudgy. I mean, if I have to, I'm gonna have to. Maybe. Anyway. The type of print depends on what it touches as well. That's good to note. Doors. So the special Obake fingerprint, that's the special Obake fingerprint on doors, is the 6-fingered fingerprint. If it touches a light switch, it has the... Uh-oh. Is it coming here? It has the ability to... You know when a ghost touches the light switch, there's usually only like one print right in the middle of the light switch? It has the chance to leave 2 fingerprints on either side of the little light switch. We'll see if we can get it. It's kind of rare to get, so I don't know that I'll be able to showcase that for you. Oops, give me this, give me this. Did it touch any additional doors? Did you touch this door? There's the Obake fingerprint again. So this light switch, it'll leave a print on either side of it, and that will indicate to you that it is an Obake. I'm really fast gonna go take a pill. There's one other special print that an Obake can do, which is on a keyboard, which unfortunately we're not in a map where you have a computer with a keyboard, so we wouldn't be able to see that at all. But on keyboards and prison cell doors, they'll leave 5 fingerprints, like the tips of your fingerprints, those kinds of fingerprints, on the keyboard or the cell, as opposed to 4 for any other ghost. Don't ask me why, because like... pretty normal to have 5 fingerprints, but I don't know. It is what it is. So in addition to the fingerprints, like Obakes just won't show their fingerprints very often, which by the way, if we go to the ghost in Obake, it says its strength when interacting with the environment, an Obake will rarely leave a trace. That refers to its ability to hide its fingerprints sometimes. But it also refers to its ability to make the fingerprints disappear faster. So any other ghost, if it touches a door and it's a fingerprint ghost, it's going to leave a fingerprint 100% of the time. And depending on what your settings are, which I think normally fingerprints will last for 120 seconds. So I think roughly like, what is that, 2 minutes? Obakes have the ability to half the existing timer on the fingerprints. So say on this door, the Obake touched it and it was a while ago and there's only 30 seconds left on the fingerprint timer. The Obake can half the timer and make it so that it'll disappear in the next 15 seconds as opposed to 30. So say this fingerprint over here, so this fingerprint was left and there's only 30 seconds left on this timer. This fingerprint, just imagine there's a fingerprint, was touched or left here and it has 100 seconds left. If it uses its ability, it's gonna cut this one in half, so it'll have 50 seconds left of life. This one will have 30, if that makes sense. So it can make the fingerprints disappear faster and also hide its evidence. So it can be kind of tricky to find out if it's an Obake or not. And this guy just does not want to touch anything. Like, are you even touching windows? You're not touching. You have plenty of things to touch, and it's just not, which is kind of annoying. The ability can stack as well. So say it applies 2 timers to this one. So it'll half it from 30 seconds to 15, and then from 15 to, what is that, 7.5 seconds. So they can disappear very, very quickly if they do end up stacking the abilities. We broke the board, so we're gonna have to drain our sanity another way, because the next part is its coolest feature, which is, I don't know if you saw when it first started hunting and we were over here, it was the crawling ghost, and then all of a sudden it was the little girl ghost with the teeth. She transformed. So Obakes have a chance for every, so when the ghost is hunting, it's blinking in and out of existence. For every time it blinks in, it has a 6.66% chance, and yes, 666, 6.66% chance to shapeshift into another model. Now, if it's a ghost, if it's a female ghost, it'll always shapeshift into a female ghost. If it's a male ghost, it'll shapeshift into a male ghost. But it has a 6.66 chance per blink, and it's guaranteed to blink at least once during a hunt, which normally they blink pretty frequently, actually. So let's turn on some lights. I'm gonna grab another smudge stick just in case I get stuck. We're gonna loop it as best as we can, especially if it's why do you keep doing this? Stop it, Lisa. Actually, what's your name? Michelle. We don't have a great place to loop the ghost. Actually, we might try to loop it here. This is the best place for us to see a crawling ghost, because as you can see, as she was like squat on the stairs, I feel like we would lose her. I don't know. It's harder to do when they're crawling. Please don't break the breaker. Okay, thank God. Maybe we will loop in here. I don't know. It just depends. Anyway, we'll observe its blinking, or its shape-shifting here in this next hunt. But before we do, just a few tidbits. Dead players cannot see the shapeshift, so they won't be able to tell like alive teammates that they have indeed shapeshifted, so just keep that in mind. The ghost can change into different postures as well. So that particular ghost model right there, she can be crawling, she can be standing, and she can be bent back as well. If she changes her posture at all during the hunt, that is also an Obake shift. So that's really important to note, because they can't do that if they're not an Obake. But just because it's the same ghost model, it's a different position, it still counts. Yeah. Otherwise, retaining the same model, it is considered a shapeshift. Oh, and the other thing too, the last thing before we showcase the Obake shapeshifting, is that if you have any sort of custom, or if you go on Nightmare or Insanity, fingerprints is always a forced evidence. So if you're on Nightmare and you only get 2 evidences on Nightmare, if neither one of the evidences you get are fingerprints, it is not an Obake. You have to have fingerprints for an Obake. You determine that it's an Obake often with that 6-fingered fingerprint. That was like, the shapeshifting was added on later. Like, it did not used to have the shapeshifting. You had to figure it out with the handprint. So, you have to have fingerprints. So in Insanity mode as well, you will also, your only evidence if it's an Obake will be fingerprints. But remember, they don't always leave them, so you may think that you don't have fingerprints, but just keep checking. You gotta check a few times. All right, I think it's time. We get this ghost to hunt. Hopefully it'll just wander downstairs. That would be nice. Oh, here we go. We're looking for the shape-shifting. I remember how I said she was crawling. Oh, she just stood up. I'm not seeing her shape-shift that much. Ooh! Oh, she just shape-shifted. She was getting a little close, so I was getting a little nervous right there. Come on. Oh, here she comes. Oh, she just shapeshifted like around the corner. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's hard to see sometimes. You have to really be paying attention. And that's why like crawling ghosts are kind of not the greatest for this kind of demonstration. A lot of the times what's nice is to be able to have a ghost that's standing, and as you're going around and you're looping them around a counter, first of all, it's not speeding up over time because you're technically blocking line of sight. But you can also see the shapeshifts a little bit better that way too. I don't prefer to have female Obakes because of the fact that they can be crouched. I'm gonna try to lower my sanity with the summoning circle a little bit. We'll just light a few candles. I wanted to start hunting reliably now. Okay. So my sanity should be pretty dang low. Should be hunting any moment now. We're just gonna stand here and wait for it to hunt. But yeah. I don't. Ooh, where did it throw? I feel like it threw something in here. Maybe I'm wrong. It's really hard unless the ghost decides to like touch a light switch. It's really hard to showcase. I'm pretty sure it's really close to me. Kind of lead it to me, hopefully, maybe. Yeah. Please don't be crawling again. Okay, she's standing. This is great. This is better. Oh, shapeshift. Oh, shapeshift. Shapeshift. Trying not to let her double back on me. So I'm like focusing really hard. She must have shapeshifted there because I couldn't see her for a second, so she was probably crawling. She was probably like one of the crawly ghosts. She either changed postures of the pajama girl or the teeth girl. But yeah, that's Obake's for you. That's basically all I got for you. Obakes are really cool. They have a lot going for them with their fingerprints and also the shapeshifting. It's a really fun ghost. I don't think I circled it at all. No, I did. I circled it this time. Not that it matters because again, it's a 0 times multiplier. But there you go. It's an Obake. Let's see how many times it used its ability just for kicks. Uses its ability 25 times. Now, to my knowledge, this could include leaving its special fingerprints. It could include halving the timers of the fingerprints and also shape-shifting. So, yeah. But yeah. That's it for the Obake. If you have any questions about the Obake or if you have anything to add about the Obake, please make sure to leave that in the comment section below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next Ghost Guide video. Bye!